Dylan, you've been watching some of the video here of Roger Stone. First of all, after the indictment, the arrest, he comes out. You can see, there he is, doing the victory sign, the Nixon sign, in his polo. Later on, hitting the CNN and Fox News, out there defending himself. What are we seeing him do? What is his brain going through right now from what you saw when you're putting together the documentary?
Roger's living through one of Stone's rules that he lives by, which is it's better to be infamous than not to be famous at all. Roger was drawn to Nixon from the beginning. He has a Nixon tattoo on his back, and partly why is the infamy, is the backroom dealing, is the screw you to the establishment that Nixon even was when he was the establishment. And we're seeing Roger revel in that right now.
And part of that, too, when we look at this, Andrew, and you know this in your reporting, is a sort of brutal honesty that he does bring Roger Stone to the way politics function, but also he's not, as President Trump is not ignorant of the importance of putting on the front. He was, by all measures, pretty flawless when he came out to speak to those crowds, those throngs of reporters out there in Florida.
Yeah, I think politics is really a performance for Roger Stone.
Yeah.
He views political candidacies as kind of making almost like a performing arts type thing. He loves high-profile media stunts and attention, good or bad, especially has an instinct and a liking for that bad and negative sort of attention, too. His style of politics is polarization, division, demonizing the other side. And, you know, that's why he got along so well with Donald Trump. They almost seem to have a mind meld and view politics in such similar ways.
So I'm going to build on the mind meld word that you brought up there, Andrew and Dylan, as we're seeing him do something that's very uncommon. You're indicted by the special counsel. You normally, at least historically, you see those indicted not talk much. In this case, we're seeing the very opposite of that. And is he trying to do something what some are asking? Is he trying to say, I wouldn't mind a pardon here, which some are asking?
I think the pardon on the table is definitely something that is in the forefront of his mind. I think he's afraid to certainly say it out loud. Everybody is. But he and Trump go back so far. He's made it very clear in public and to us in private when we filmed him, which was still in public because we were filmmakers. But he has put his stake in the ground. He is on Donald Trump's side till the end. We'll see if he sticks to that.
Let's play a little bit more of your documentary.
Political strategist.
Controversial as you can get.
An incredible capacity for treachery.
Win at all cost mentality.
When people think of Washington corruption, they think of Roger Stone.
Those who say I have no soul, those who say I have no principles, are losers. Those are bitter losers.
So Sam Nunberg, this morning, I believe, on AM Joy was saying here, Andrew, that just because he has put his flag in the ground, here as Dylan is describing, that also Roger Stone has had some dust-ups with many of his colleagues, including President Trump, over the years. And so we have to ask the question then, behind the cameras, right, when those are off, when he's with the prosecutors, will he be different?
Well, you know, I thought it was very interesting when he made his appearance in front of the courthouse yesterday.
Yeah.
He was asked whether he would consider cooperating with special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation. And he said that he didn't say no exactly. He said he would not testify or make up stories against the president, but he specifically left the door open to potentially working out something with Mueller. He said that they haven't talked to me, which is true. Like, through all of this months-long investigation of Stone, they've interviewed so many people close to him, and Stone says they've never reached out to him at all. And so when he said that sort of suggested, you know, maybe if they talk to him, you know, it's not impossible that they might be able to work something out.
Or maybe they don't want to work anything out with him and they just want to indict him. Andrew Prokop, thank you so much. Dylan Bank, loved the film. Thank you, sir. Thank you both. We'll be right back.